Okay, so here we are in Hidden Gems of Nature, and I just wanted to share with you what I take when I go out and explore and discover. This is what I call my core. It's what I put it on a shelf in my closet. It's called the excursion shelf. I even have a little list so I don't forget things. Us older guys forget things sometimes. And this is what I take on every hike. Just because whether I need it or not, I usually run into somebody that does. So I'll go over it with you real quick. I always have a light, depending on what day I go. This one fits on the bill of my hat. This is, of course, around your head. And you can buy these just about anywhere. This is kind of nifty. So if I'm wearing a hat, this just fits over the bill of the hat, like this. Shines right on, a little bright. I like it. I always carry chapstick. Always going up some hill breathing heavy. A lighter for emergencies, mosquito dope, and some rope. These are my essentials, and of course, mountain money, toilet paper, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, hiking's a great laxative, whatever. Okay, the other thing I take is a first aid kit. Had this first aid kit since I was 11. It is, well, the Band-Aids aren't that old. Neither is the ibuprofen, but everything else in here is new. The containers, when I got when I was 11 years old, I carry a bandage. This is just kind of a brace bandage. You see this on any internet, just an old scrap piece of material. You can use it for making any kind of bandages, slings, etc. Again, it's just for emergencies. Most of this stuff is for emergencies. Some of this stuff I use regularly. Just depends on the time of year. I always have a hat of some sort. I got 3 hats right here. And again, it just depends on the weather and the location I'm going to. I don't even like hats, but I have to wear them or I get a sunburn on my head. So take a hat. Those are for keeping warm or for keeping the shade off, depending on what you need. I also take snacks. You never know when you need them. Whether you eat them or not, it's good to have them. You don't know if something might go wrong. It seems like every hike I go on, somebody tells me about an experience where they missed a turn. And it's always handy to have a little bit of extra snacks with you. I have 3 water bottles out here. The reason I have 3 water bottles is I just have your standard canteen that fits on just about any water filtration device. Then I have one that is a water filtration device. You may have seen these before, but this you can pull out of any spring, any puddle of muddy water, and get your clean water out of it. So depending on the hike, I might take this one. And if it's in the winter time, I take something that can hold heated drinks like hot chocolate, so that when I get to my destination, even though I'm a little sweaty, I usually cool down quick and want a warm drink. I always take a Leatherman with me. You never know what kind of tools you'll need, or any kind of multi-tool, you know, any kind of multi-tool device. These Leathermans are handy to take on the trip if by chance you step into some cholla. They are nasty. Oh man. So these are the basics. This is my basic excursion. Some of the extras on my basic excursion list is a lightweight jacket. This is super lightweight. It's nylon. It's amazing how warm this thing is. This is actually a bandage for my forearm. You may have something you need for your ankle or your knee or anything, but you'll want to have something in case you need a brace for yourself. Same thing, gloves are extra in case it's cold. Depending on the hike, bring a small pack of binoculars. Just a lightweight. These are just some lightweight 8x20s. They come in handy, again, depending on the type of hike you're on. This is something my mother gave me. She's always looking out for me. Even at my age, she's still looking out for me. So, this is just a sit pad. Great little pad. Picked it up at REI. And if you're going to an area that's got a lot of rock and you're not sure what you're going to be sitting on, this comes in handy for bony bottoms. Okay, PMI. All right. And then this, if you need it, and you don't think you can dig your own cat hole for this, take a trowel. It's even got a measuring device on it to make sure you're 6 inches deep for environmental purposes.